Hey guys, welcome to Toy Chat. This is Max.
Insane.
And today we are reviewing the entire second wave of Reboot signature dolls from Monster High. The second wave includes Cleo De Nile, Laguna Blue, and Claudine Wolf, and their new signature looks from first debuted in the Welcome to Monster High movie. Took them long enough to make it to stores.
Forever.
I don't know why it took so long. Yeah, we're just gonna briefly go over the packaging. The packaging for each doll is, streamlined across the board. They're just that little locker background that is color coded for each girl. There's like a sandy yellow locker for Cleo, a light blue, like turquoise one for Laguna, and purple for Claudine. Again, the art is, is just Draculaura, Frankie, and Claudine, which seems like the new standard, pretty much, isn't it, for all budget Monster High dolls? Yeah, they don't And what's interesting, though, is these ones that I don't think the first ones came with, which is funny, because the movie's been out for a long time now. These ones, I guess, offer a discount off the movie, so you can get $5 off of the Welcome to Monster High movie if you purchase these dolls.
Yeah, one thing we did notice about these boxes, while they look identical to the original, like Frankie and Draculaura and Ari, they shrunk the box down. It's thinner, very thinner. So
it's kind of interesting they did that.
Well, I mean, I'm hoping it's because they can fit more per box, or less plastic. So one thing I wish they would have done is, since these dolls have like actual, promotional art for them, they would have changed the front. So since it's like wave 2, they would change it to like, Laguna, Cleo, and Claudine instead of, Frankie, Draculaura, and Claudine. So
yeah. Some of this art's really cute too. I like, Laguna's art is really cute. I like Cleo's art. Yeah, the back of the box, other than that, is, aside from being color-coded for each character, it's the same, as well as their bios. Something they added is at the top. Actually, they changed a couple things, because in the older box it says, at the top it says, "How do I boo? Personal style and monster quirk." These ones keep monster quirk, but the first two are now personal monstra. A pun on like mantra, I suppose. And it says, it says killer style instead of personal style. How edgy. So yeah, we'll show pictures of their bios so you can, really read them a little bit. Cleo has her classic sassy, slightly condescending personality. Laguna is still very sporty and laid back. And Claudine is still, a fashion designer, very expressive and creative, all that good stuff. So that pretty much does it for the packaging. So we're gonna go ahead and open these dolls up.
Alright, so here we have Cleo De Nile out of box. She has some light blue eyeshadow with some dark red lipstick that's very striking when photographed.
It's like a maroon almost.
Yeah, her eyes are very piercing with this straight bang haircut with tinsel in her hair, which we all hate. But yeah, her promo picture a while back at like Comic-Con and all that, she had blonde streaks instead of tinsel, so I missed that.
The official Monster High Instagram, I think, even posted some pictures of her with that version where she had like color, like golden blonde in her hair instead of the tinsel. But
yeah, it's a bummer that they didn't end up keeping that. Besides that, she's very pretty. She has medium length hair that goes down her back. She has a spiked headband and some very Egyptian themed earrings as well. She's very gold, and I appreciate that. Like the gold pieces they use for her is a very shiny, like metallic color too. Cleo is wearing a teal top with some netting for her collar area and shoulders. She has a black belt on that is attached to her shirt. Her shirt is very cute. It fans out at the bottom, creating more of a hip shape.
There are little shimmery golden pyramids throughout her top. And she is wearing a golden arm cuff on her right elbow that is like a little coiled snake, golden snake. And she comes with a very lovely purse. It's a very large, you know, Illuminati looking golden pyramid. I keep wanting there to be like an eye, and I just want them to go full Illuminati. Like,
unfortunately, the purse is not open. It's also very flat.
Same on both sides too, right?
Yeah, same on both sides.
Same design on both sides, yeah.
She's wearing some knee-length pants that has stripes on it. It's kind of reminds me a little bit like seaweed or like kind of like textile.
Very interesting color scheme for her. It's very, Sang mentioned, it's very vibrant, you know, much more, almost want to say pastel than we're used to seeing on Cleo. Cleo is wearing some navy blue sandal wedges with...
Yeah, they're straps, but they almost look like drapes, like the cloth that wraps around her feet.
And they have little dark gold, you know, embellishments down the front. They're open toe. They're cute shoes. They're pretty simple. I'm not completely sure how I feel about like this splash of really deep blue against like all the pastel on her, but they are very cute shoes in and of themselves. So here is Reboot signature Claudine out of box. She has her trademark, primarily brunette wavy hair with some lovely royal purple streaks down the bangs in the front. You know, she has her usual, you know, her new rebooted face mold. I have very mixed feelings about that. I'll talk more about that in final thoughts, but she's wearing a very light pinkish purple eyeshadow, which is barely noticeable from afar, and dark purple lipstick that matches the purple streaks in her hair. And she's wearing two little dark gold earrings on each of her little wolf ears.
So Claudine here is wearing a mesh jacket over a sleeveless tank top. Her tank top is bright neon green with zippers designed on top of it.
It reminds me of a telephone cord for some reason.
Yeah, oh yeah. Her mesh jacket has some light purple fur on there, as well as she's sporting a gold chain with a little crescent moon on it.
Yes, the jacket is for sure the highlight of this outfit. I think it's really nice, really trendy. I love that they used, you know, they brought back actual, you know, faux fur, and I love, yeah, the little, like, is it mesh netting?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the sleeves. I just think it's very fashionable, very cute. For her pants, she is wearing, you know, some cute little purple leopard print jeans that cut off just before her ankles, so you can kind of see the little fur marks. Yeah.
They remind me almost like joggers. They're like kind of baggy and they kind of cut at the bottom.
So for her shoes, Claudine is wearing some cute cuffed boots that have, you know, a little bit of design on them. There's kind of like
it's very Claudine. Like she has little like straps here.
I think it would have been really cute if, I know that they've done this for a previous release, if they made, you know, the heel swerve inward a little bit like a fang, like the...
Yeah, they have done that, yeah, for a couple times. I think they're cute. I wish there was a little paint on them like they did with Cleo. And you can see her fur coming in on top. So Claudine has a little handbag with a crescent moon on it. If you flip it upside down, it looks kind of like a bag like maybe Kitty from Ever After High.
Yeah.
It's very small, very portable.
Yeah, it's kind of a bland accessory. Probably the least exciting purse of this trio.
So finally, here we have Laguna Blue.
Best for last.
She is very cute, yes. Lagoona sporting some lavender eyeshadow that covers her whole eye, and she has some soft, light coral lipstick on. She has her signature blonde hair with those light blue streaks in them. It goes down to her shoulders and a little past that. Just ends right before her hips. It's slightly wavy. It's very cute, and this is exactly how it came out of the box. So perfect.
She has such lovely hair.
Yeah, it's very rare because like Laguna usually always have really bad hair out of the box.
They gave her this really perfect, pretty, like wavy hair. There's a lot. It's like nicely thick, but it's still pretty soft.
As for Laguna's outfit, we just want to mention that it's all one piece, but we're going to talk about it as in sections.
Yeah.
So she has a very thin jacket on with no sleeves and a nice large hoodie to go over her enormous like giant head.
I don't know if I want to attempt to put it on her, but as with most doll hoods, it looks like it would be a little cumbersome to actually like get it on her. Well, yeah, so there's a little hole at the bottom for her hair. Yeah.
Yeah, it has a nice little scaly design on it and her number 13. Underneath that, Laguna is wearing a light blue and white striped shirt that almost looks like they're waves. Her cuffs are finished off with some neon pink. As for her bottom, she's wearing teal shorts. That is... the design itself is very like Hawaiian themed. Reminds me of Moana a little bit.
It is, yeah. It's a lot of little like
flowers,
orchids. It almost looks like, and like kind of beachy. Yeah, very beachy. Her whole aesthetic is like sporty, beachy. She's ready to play volleyball on the beach.
Yeah. And underneath her shorts, she's wearing some mesh leggings that ends at her knees.
Just at her knees, yeah.
But again, these are all one piece, so one piece.
Yeah, so literally even at the portions where it looks like it separates, it doesn't. Yeah. This whole outfit is one single piece, and there's is there Velcro? Right?
Yeah, it's Velcro on the back.
Yeah, and it's just Velcro on the back. So you just tear it open, all one piece. So yeah, you cannot separate the outfit, unfortunately.
Laguna, being the sporty girl that she is carrying a kind of like a
a duffel bag.
Yeah,
almost,
duffel bag.
Yeah.
But it also kind of looks kind of fancier than that. And she has a little pink shell on there and some little tentacle chain thing that's going out there.
It's a very cute accessory, and you know Laguna's special when she's the only one who got a purse that actually opens.
You can hide all the accessories she comes with.
Yes.
But yeah, Laguna does not come with any other accessories besides her purse.
Yeah, no earrings,
no
earrings, like headband or anything. Yeah,
but she's definitely the one that we personally love the most.
Yes, the favorite for sure. She's also wearing. I feel like this is a trademark of Laguna. Laguna has this all the time, like this this tiny little
bead bracelet.
Bead bracelet over here.
Yeah.
On the
Okay,
right.
so I guess she does come with an accessory.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's something that Laguna, like in multiple releases in the past, have had the same kind of bracelet.
So for Laguna's shoes, she is wearing what honestly look like wedge sneakers, or laced wedge sneakers. Once again, it's like they're all solid color, so it's hard to appreciate any design on them, but they do have like a little fish scale design going up the edge and some laces. Her shoes aren't super exciting, but they definitely do match the rest of her outfit.
So this is wave 2 of the Welcome to Monster High dolls. How do you boo? I don't know what the names of these are. They're not signature dolls
They're
anymore.
referred to as, like, in most of their listings online at Target and everything, they're called Monster High Core Assortment. They're the new signature dolls, basically. Yeah.
So, I mean, we've been waiting for these dolls for almost a year now. So it's very nice to actually have them in person. And in my opinion, I think they're more detailed than the first wave of girls. I mean, I love Draculaura. Dracula's so precious with the reboot. But these girls definitely, Mattel has put some thought and effort into them. While the fact that they have been through a bunch of budget cuts and some, you know, lack of quality. It does still feel like they tried with these girls. There's thought into it. You know, Laguna, while she's all one piece, you know, I appreciate that they use different fabrics for her. Laguna, original Laguna, has so many layers. I think she had a swimsuit over some shorts and some leggings, so it was a crazy, but it still feels like Laguna. They managed to make her still feel like Laguna, so I appreciate that. Claudine, they definitely, you know, spent a lot of time with her, and I was surprised she came with a jacket. Even the jacket wasn't, you know, in the movie very long. She had that.
Yeah, she was just in the tank top or the shirt.
Yeah,
like most of the
so
time.
it was. I think it was this shirt, but they made it into like a.
She had sleeves.
Yeah, she had long
movie.
sleeves, but I think it was a different pattern, but it's still a green color.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I appreciate that, and Cleo's very pretty. I think, minus her tinsel hair. I think she's great. But definitely, I think they're worth a purchase, and you know, it's nice to see that they're still trying with this, you know, the core 6 girls. So just bring back Julia, you know, you're missing a girl, and get rid of Ari, you know. Get what fans
bring
want.
Bring back Spectra, yeah.
I wonder if Ari's even selling well, but that's a whole nother story.
Yes.
But they're super pretty, and you know, for $15, they're not bad. No standstill, so I mean, I don't know why we even mention anymore, but no standstill. Each doll really brings out the character, so I like it.
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely say if you're a Monster High fan in general, I mean, I personally would file, honestly, probably all 3 of these as must-haves. Laguna is just gorgeous. I've said in previous videos, you know, I would go as far as to say that Laguna's reboot face is maybe the only face mold of the reboot that I personally think is maybe an improvement on the original face. It was funny because I remembered looking at Laguna's Monster Exchange face that I feel like they tweaked slightly from, like, you know, her past releases, and I feel like that was almost like the segue into the reboot face, where it's this very, she still has the large kind of fish eyes, but they're just sweeter and more, just her whole, you know, face just looks more cohesive and really beautiful. And I love the fact that she has a little hoodie. Cleo is very cute. I would say if you insist on, you know, skipping one from this wave, I would probably skip Cleo, mainly because, yeah, just her tinsel, her hair in general, it reminds me of my original Ghouls Cleo. It's just kind of a hot mess. It's really difficult to manage, just with the tinsel, and it just won't stay straight. And I also think that you know, her outfit's really cute. It's very interesting. They went with kind of beachy seafoam kind of color scheme for her, but I think she probably has the blandest outfit of the 3. But I love Reboot Cleo's face in general. Claudine, I love this Claudine's outfit. I love the faux fur. I love the mesh, you know, jacket. I'm ordinarily not a fan of, like, I've said a long time ago, you guys might remember that I'm not a fan of Cleo's, like, neon green meets purple color combination, but I think it works here because it's not incorporated into her hair, and, you know, the purple is more dominant, and it gives her kind of a regal yet sassy look. And yeah, I just think all 3 of these dolls are very trendy, very fashionable looking. Be wary of the pricing. I have no idea why, but the Target I went to, the listing price for them was $15.39, like before tax, which is super weird. But if you encounter that issue, you should be able to actually price match them to Target.com for $14.99. If you want some little tips and tricks for finding these dolls either online or in person, check the description below. I'll include some information for their online listings and also the DPCI, the Target item number, but keep in mind their item number is the same for the whole Monster High core assortment. So, you know, your best bet would be if you call a store, or you find a store that has a large quantity of them, your chances are better. So thank you for joining us for our review of Wave 2 of Monster High's Reboot signature line. Be sure to let us know in the comments what you guys think, and we will see you next time. Bye!
See ya!